Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Temperatures are dropping, but every young star on this list has been red hot all season. Here now a look at the rookie race as we see the best of the best around the NBA from all the first-year players in the league. While you look at the great all season long, he has proven again and again that he is the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
Me too. And it's the way that he's just sustained his level of play for the entire season. So consistent. No major peaks, no huge valleys. That's pretty impressive stuff and heady stuff from a rookie.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Jimmy Butler is out there with Green. And it's Kuminga in at the small forward position. And for the Rockets, running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Alperin Shea. There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And the basket by the great.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like we're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now, I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Thompson, a screen on Curry. They kick it out to Green. 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Oh, the corner isn't always Green's spot, but we know he's got the skill to hit from there.
Pass to Butler. Green with a screen on Thompson. Butler from outside. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Nailed from three-point land.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
From 13, Curry with the bucket. Curry's got 7.
Smart shot selection from Curry, just finding a gap in the defense.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, is probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know, they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at the Rockets. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, there's the Warriors. Just need to take it a game at a time. The great passes to Şengün. To the left wing. Here's the great. 23 points his last outing. From 12 feet out. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. The great's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Tipped away. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Throws down the breakaway jam.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Here's the great, defended by Kuminga. Out to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. Green inside the three-point line. No good there off the double clutch. Inside. So off the run, and Green slams it in.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, It makes them even more excitable.
Here's the great, guarded by Curry. Thompson from long range knocks down the three ball. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Hield kicks to Kuminga. To the middle. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. Here's Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
Tari Eason's checked in for Dylan Brooks. Different look here for the Warriors. Charles Massey, he's checked in for Green. Harrison Barnes comes in for Kuminga. Davis is checked in for Hield. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Stephen Curry. And so Thompson nails both of them. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 14-point game. Their last encounter was in the Bay Area.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
But I'm sure they learned their lesson from that game. They know they can't afford to have their first unit unavailable when the game is at critical junctures this time around.
And the call will go against the great. That is his first foul of the game. The Rockets making a switch here. Smith is checked in. And Golden State also making a change. Evan Fournier is checked in for Davis. Here's Butler. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
I like Butler down low, fighting for points.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's the great. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. The great's got 11 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
The Rockets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Warriors foul. Evan Fournier. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls. Adams, he's checked in for Houston. And then for Golden State, Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Curry subbed in for Evan Fournier. Good on both. Warriors trail by 18. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
I see him.
Outside Curry. Pass to Bassey. Barnes outside. Clock is at 3. Pajemski. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Rockets ahead, up by 15. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Rockets to be in. What do you think, guys? Houston making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Adams. Brooks comes in for Jabari Smith. And the great subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Tari Easton is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's the great in at the point guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Hield outside. Kuminga the pass to Green. Outside for Curry. It's good from long range. Curry's got 12.
Go ahead and frame that. That's Steph Curry, the best to ever do it. It's art.
And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Yeah, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, And with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks, guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Jalen Green. And a wide open look for Whitmore. Bangs home the trifecta. Whitmore's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
Back to Curry. Fires from deep. Rockets with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
Yeah, I'm not sure if their last game was a basketball game or a wrestling match, the way they went about it. Just so physical and dominated there.
And with the trade deadline behind us, GA, that is a busy time for front offices.
Yeah, and for every trade that takes place, hundreds more are proposed. I don't envy the GM's long hours behind the scenes.
And the first one at the line is good.
Competitive, selfless, and a high basketball IQ. Şengün with the traits every coach loves.
Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Houston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. The great passes to Şengün. Misses the baby hook. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. 2 open that time, made it look too easy.
And you love how Hield is always ready with his feet set. Once the ball hits his hands, it's off.
Eason, the screen. Here's the great. He's got 15. Back to Eason. Şengün, the bounce pass. And some nice passing there by Houston. And that one's good, Whitmore.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed, and they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Podziemski. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Podziemski's got his second basket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Eason. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
2 shots.
So he comes up empty at the line. On the wing, Hield. A three-pointer is right on target. Hield's got 6 here in this quarter. And so it's Houston in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Thanks for stopping by.
At home, this team is pretty stout. Looking at this upcoming stretch, they're probably licking their chops.
Well, we're talking pork chops or lamb chops. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Rockets.
So, if you've been around this game,
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from the great.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Kuminga out there with Butler. And it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it.
On its way from Curry for 2. Can't nail the jumper.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Green, the pass to the great. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Hield from outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Hield's got 9 points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside, Kuminga. Outside, Butler. That one, no good. Good D by Thompson.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
To the wing on the left. Thompson passes to the great. Jacks up a 3. They get it back to the inside. It's stolen by Kuminga. Now the Warriors moving it up. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Triple from the wing. Hield's got 6 here in this quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him. 12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Curry passes to Butler. Back to Curry. They swipe it. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Butler dishes to Hield. Green with a screen on Green. From downtown, the great grabs the miss. The great's got 5 rebounds tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To the paint, here's Şengün. And that one drops for him. Şengün's got 12 points in the game.
Great timing and a really good read there from Şengün. Spaces the floor and is rewarded.
Another steal. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Green slams it in.
Just hanging in the air that time. Green with some terrific bounce.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that will conclude this long 7-game road trip.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Kuminga. Curry wide open. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Down low. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Out to Thompson. Three-pointer. Here's the great, guarded by Kerr. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. The Rockets have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. The first free throw is good. Houston with a big group substitution here. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Jabari Smith comes in for Thompson. Tari Eason's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And Cam Whitmore's subbed in for Jalen Green. It's tipped. To the paint. Here's Butler. And nothing is falling for him right now. The great passes to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And so it's the Houston Rockets, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works. Or so we see the Rockets taking the win here. They've won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, the great